Hello, welcome back to Shiny Solas Plays More Murdered Soul Suspect. Woo! Alright, I need to figure out what the witness knows. We found the girl. Possess. Influence. What would make her think about the Bell Killer? Well, she was hiding from him, right? There you go.
So get the hell out!
Oh.
God damn it, if you ever possess me again, you have no right to dump your unfinished business on me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if... Wait a minute. You can see me? And hear me?
Ah!
Holy shit. You're a medium.
I would say, holy shit, it's actually real.
Well, I ain't the luckiest guy in the world. I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Yeah, I get it. You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you. Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you is horrible. And you saved my life, so what do you want?
There we go. Well, why didn't the conversation continue? Okay, you know what? Oh. Is that the last one? Yes! Let's view the full story.
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give away under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. And when I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Those subtitles and that voice acting did not match up at all, but interesting story nonetheless. Okay, see, you can usually see what you can't go through by, you know, the glow. That whitish glow, and I thought I could go through this door, but for some reason I can't, so there we go.
Fine.
Oh.
Don't talk. See what I care.
Jeez. Will you save me if I, you know, step in there by accident? Probably not. I'm just joking. I would not do that at all. Fine. Is there no other clues at all? Okay, fine. I don't know why we stopped talking in the first place, but sure.
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So why would he be looking for you?
So no
That freak was probably looking for my mom.
So no
Not me. I'm a nobody. Invisible. My mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Not everybody wants to be noticed, you know.
Good question. One cannot go through ghost walls, and I didn't really think about it until it was brought up. Did the walls die at some point? Good question. Yeah, he sounded like he was drunk there for a second. Yeah, okay, let's...
Fine. Don't talk.
I will talk, shut up!
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is.
That...
Now I get why you need so much help.
Hey,
I'm not
sometimes...
asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just
Sometimes they do know the
I'm gonna
killer.
ask them something.
Okay? Jeez.
Looking for your mom. What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do. Living that probably turned her into a target.
I know what she means with respectable living. I don't need to ask that. Where's your mom?
So where's your mom, kid?
Where's your mother?
Dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word. Never. I don't know where she is. I know the Bell Killer had something to do with her disappearance. Him showing up tonight just proves it.
I think she's alive.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
She pushed you away, remember?
Look, assuming
There was
the worst
something.
never helped no one.
Why don't you live there? Why were you at the apartment tonight?
Alright. What were you doing at your apartment?
I live there, Sherlock. Well, I used to, whatever.
Dead Sherlock to you, Mrs.
My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
I don't need to ask these questions. I don't care about them. Fine, why don't you live there?
Why don't you live there?
Because of people like you always asking for help. Trying to connect one last time with your loved ones or resolve some crazy problem. I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough.
Fine. What do you mean by respectable living, even though I don't care?
Respectable living?
Yeah. Hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic, a profiler.
Sorry, kid. She doesn't ring any bells.
I found this in the apartment tonight. Mentioned something about some Bell Killer book. And it's in her handwriting.
Bell Killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over.
No, she doesn't. Okay.
Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine.
They are connected. Come on, you seem like a smart person. Are you really this
Good luck.
dumb?
You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
Powerful scream. The witness' powerful scream disoriented me. How is that possible? Well, she's a psychic, isn't she? Sure, she has some powers somehow.
I bet she knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
Track down the witness. I can't lose track of the witness. She's the only one who can help me find the Bell Killer. Knew it. Okay, where do I go to now? Seriously, where do I go to? Do I just...
Wait! Come back!
She's just like, that's an
I'll be
inconvenience.
back. Don't wait up, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
She's just like, oh, that's gross stuff, but it doesn't hurt me, so I'll just walk over it. A ghost can cause poltergeists to manipulate people. Oh, okay. So... Okay. I'm not exactly sure what... What do I need to do?
We're probably better off at home with the doors locked.
Can I use the cat to pass? I'm actually gonna try. Oh, actually I won't be able to get out, can I? Will I? Darn, that didn't work. How do I... What do I do? Oh my goodness. What am I supposed to do? Like it read oh. Oh! Jeez.
Well, I'll be. What's gotten into you?
Ghosts! That's what. Come on, walk over there. Thank you. Turn around. So this one just stays there. What about the other one? Just goes from left to right? That should make this easy enough. Why? Distract. Some objects can be activated to distract demons. This draws the demon's attention and allows you to sneak past them unnoticed. Using the ravens to distract the demons is often useful. Yeah, I know, hiding. Distract the demon.
Yourself there with all these murders.
At least we're safe.
Execute the demon. Oh shit, wrong one. I messed that one up, didn't I? Go away. Oh, bullshit. Jeez. I just pressed the wrong button, that's all. So dumb. That really was dumb. I'm sorry. That was really, really dumb. Stupid button press.
Damn it. Now what?
I don't know, dude. Meow.
Jesus. So, where'd she go, huh?
What clue would tell me where she's headed? Not the church attic. Witness's mother's note, maybe. There we go. I'm a pro.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me. Puss. Time to head back to the station.
Or does the police station have their own, what, broadcast antenna thing? Or is that a thing? I don't know. Do I have to avoid demons now? No. Okay. Actually, I might. I don't think the demons are too scary. They're more kind of obnoxious just by the way of having to like having to get rid of them. Because if you press the wrong buttons, even if it's by accident, or you're not pressing them at the same time fast enough, then you're screwed. Like it's instant death, or well, not instant death, sorry, it's instant finding out, whatever. Oh, can I get up here? Can I enter? No. Of course I can't. Ooh. Nope.
I did this. I talked him into this. Becoming a cop. I was lying dead in the street because of me.
Rex feels guilty for leading Ronan to a life of police work. Oh, dude, that's better than me having to steal cars and whatnot, right? I'm just checking all the people just in case there's something more interesting than mind reading, because let's be honest, most of their thoughts are kind of general or boring. The day we met, I still remember the first time I laid eyes on that man. Ronan had all that bad boy swagger, and I admit I liked it. But what I liked even more was the heart underneath the facade that he couldn't hide. He was a guy from a rough neighborhood, but it hadn't hardened him as much as he let on. Salem police have still not made an official connection among the recent violent deaths. Community speculation is increasing that this is the work of a single killer. In the absence of other connecting clues, the consistent thread is the strange bell-shaped symbol found at many of these crime scenes. No one has even the remotest theory on the meaning of the symbol, but this bell killer may have a personal reason for leaving this insignia. Well, it would be a personal reason anyways. Ah, 14 more, jeez. Ronan's childhood. Ronan's parents really sound unstable. It must have been really difficult for him growing up and feeling pressure to follow the unstable criminal paths his parents walked. And now he's my diamond in the rough. Such a sweet soul and strong enough to keep its sweetness with everything his parents put him through. It's rare someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents. It's rare. I think a word's missing. It's rare to find someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents and the way they raised him. Never once complained about it. He's such a better person than anyone realizes. He's a much better person than anyone realizes. I'm pretty sure that would. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to, but I know I'm not going direction storyline. Last thing. She never would kill herself. She was happy with her life, had plenty of friends. Someone must have done this to her. They must have. Okay. It's a shorter episode, but I actually have to go for now, so I'll stop here for now. I'll probably play again some more later today. I will see you in the next part. That was a bit spontaneous, but yeah. Sorry about that. Hope you enjoyed though. Good night, goodbye, and see you.